Mobile.
Yes, we are live now. वो कौन सा है इंसान यहाँ जिसने दुख ना झेला, चल अकेला चल अकेला चल अकेला। ये बहुत ही फेमस गाना है, लेकिन बहुत पुराना गाना है। आज के जमाने में अगर आपको दुख है, कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है, तो अकेले रहने की जरूरत नहीं है। वी हैव मेनी हीलर्स, therapists with us who can take really good care of your moods, emotions, and feelings so that you can become normal again. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Samir Savalia, dentist by profession, founder of Books and Bliss Club, and I welcome you all to the new episode of Booksmev Jayate. The tagline of our book club is to educate, express, and entertain. And we try to deliver everything under these three segments. Now, our today's guest is someone. She has master degree in psychology. She has done diploma in counseling skills, specifically child, adolescents, couples, and family. तो बाकी क्या रहा, सब तो काउंसलिंग में आ गया. Then she is certified art therapist from Nimhans University, and since last 10 years, she is a corporate trainer. Please help me welcome Miss Anupama Bajaj as our guest. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Samir. Thanks for calling me on your show, and it is a real pleasure to be here. And I hope I'm able to deliver for what I am here. Thanks for doing that.
No, thank you very much for joining in on Sunday morning, and particularly to the issue which is very much common, particularly after the lockdown, the mental health issue, and people are trying to find out how they can come out of it with least medicine, by taking least medicinal approach. So thank you very much for joining in. Now I have questions, which is. So the name of our session is Art and Healing. Now, being a science student and being a book reader, I have read many books, and one of the really popular book is "You Can Heal Your Life" by Louise Hay. And many people have recommended that book. But my question is, who really wants healing? I mean, what is the actual meaning of healing, or what do you mean by healing from the point of view of art therapist?
Point of view of art therapist. Yeah, a good question. So, according to me, if I remove art therapy or any type of therapy, all of us require healing in some sense or the other. As in our country, it is quite famous. Oh, healing is required for people who have some abnormality, or maybe they are people who are crazy, or people going through something. No, if I'm a housewife, or if I'm a doctor, or if I'm a student, or we day to day we go through something or the other. It may not be, I won't call it problems or issues. Everything is not problems or issues in life. We have our day to day life to cook, to eat, to go to college, to work, but we all require healing. So according to me, healing is every moment making yourself sound and healthy again, over and over a
Right,
period of time, being aware of yourself, being knowing about yourself, and being giving your body that self realization, finding meaning for yourself, and keeping you running daily. Oh, I really want
right,
to do things in a certain way which I enjoy doing, being happy with that. And that is how we heal people and heal ourselves. So as a, and now related to art, obviously art is a way of expression where many people don't know how to talk. Like
right.
books are a way to heal. People don't know how
Yes,
to talk, they read books
yes,
and they heal themselves. As you were sharing about Heal Yourself book by Louise L. Hay, same thing
yes.
art. So a very big myth is we need to be artists to do art or become an art therapist.
Right,
And so there is a very thin line between artist and art therapy.
right,
I'm not an artist. I'm not an art teacher. I'm not going to teach how to draw, and I don't know anything about that. So healing is absolutely important and vital for everyone. It could be different ways. So when we talk
Hmm.
of expressive art therapy, it has got movement, it has got drawing, it has got a sculpture, it has got different things. I am trained to make people draw and to heal themselves.
Wow,
So
that sounds really good. So my question is, now, as a science student, I knew healing as a something which can allow wounds to get passed on, and you get better health physically. Same way in mental issues, if you have breakdown or depression, anxiety, then you have certain pain points in your brain or even effects on body. Then also you need healing by medicinal approach or counseling approach. Now this art therapy approach, it is really unique, so I want to know more about how you use art therapy for healing purpose.
so let's do it very practically and see how it happens in a minute. So let's do a exercise or a very simple technique, which I always call the technique feelings heart. Heart. So I would just
Right.
add one sentence to that. 12 years back, when I started art therapy, I was the only one in India doing that. Nobody else was doing it. So when I
Hmm.
approached to a hospital, so the doctor sitting there was told, "Ma'am, do you do heart therapy?" So it was
Okay.
they have never heard of art therapy. So it was art therapy. So
Hmm.
yeah, so I will start with the exercise that is called feeling hearts. Feeling hearts.
Hmm.
Everybody knows how to draw a heart. Yes.
Right.
So, yeah. So let's pick up a pencil and a paper. We don't need two lots of things, and let's draw a
Okay.
heart. Heart in whichever shape we want. Think is a heart.
Right.
So always I say art therapy is an extension to talk therapy, which may be helpful in the exploration of our feelings through visual
Right.
expressions. So this is a
Hmm.
visual expression. So the objective of this therapy, this technique itself, is to develop and identify feelings to promote healthy expression. So just imagine I am drawing a heart, and let us write
Hmm.
how we are feeling now at this moment of time, at immediately.
Hmm.
And let us write or draw a few things or color inside the heart. So let's take 10 seconds and do that.
Okay.
Did it? So would you
Done.
like to show to the viewers what you have done, Samir?
Yes. So just a minute. So what I have done is it visible now? So I
Yes.
have written down all the four feelings which I'm currently having. I am really honest. So since today morning I woke up at 3:30 a.m. somehow. So right now I am feeling little bit tired as well as nervous, and I am not confident with my look. So and I'm looking for more energy right now.
Yes. And same with my heart, if you can see, it shows
Yes.
love, happiness, excited, enjoying, and nervous. Me too, I'm nervous. Going live
Yes.
every time, it gives me that nervousness. Oh, am I doing what is supposed to be done? Am I really
Yes.
giving that which my viewers are looking for? So,
Yes.
isn't it a simple thing? What I
Hmm.
am going through and putting
Right.
in my heart, and this exercise we can use it daily. Same
Yes.
heart, same heart. Tomorrow I can write what I'm feeling. Am I feeling
Hmm.
really sad? Now I will look to the emotion. How do I connect to sadness? What is giving me
Right.
sadness? Do I really
Hmm.
require to talk to someone? You were talking about loneliness. So I
Hmm.
always
Yes.
tell loneliness is not we need people around.
Hmm.
Loneliness, we are looking for a purpose. We are lacking for purpose. If we have lots of purpose in our house, our life, we are not lonely,
Yes.
isn't it?
True.
So this, if we make drawing, it is just a simple thing.
Hmm.
So this is just a conversation starter in life. I have
Right.
started a conversation with you, knowing, oh,
Yes.
Samir got up at 3:30 today. and he's not confident how he's looking about his physical looks, and he needs
Yes.
that energy to move forward
Yes.
without you telling me anything,
True.
isn't it?
True.
So this is
Yes.
how we start conversation and start the healing process in art. So I hope
Hmm.
you all have done that, and sometimes with colors also. If you have used colors, connect what does red means to you, what does yellow means to you, what does blue means to you. If blue is happiness, what is red? Is red color a danger or love? It could be different for different people.
True.
So a simple exercise we start, and I can share my email ID anupama.bajaj@gmail.com.
Right.
Anupama.bajaj numerical 1 at gmail. If anybody wants to send your picture, you can send me on email, and
Hmm.
you can ask me what is actually my heart telling. Or if you want support, my support, I am there to support you through my mails, and I'm there on WhatsApp.
Right.
So this is just a simple way to start. So what next,
So
Samir?
yes, so it's a really interesting start. I really enjoyed it because it really allows people to open up their feelings.
Yes.
So even when people are not comfortable to share the feelings which we generally don't share with at public place. So
Hmm.
now what? I mean, once I have done this, uh, I have drew the heart, and now what?
Hmm.
My next question is, how long and what is the duration of this art therapy? Because there is a saying that always begin with end in mind. So
Hmm.
let's say, for example, if we go to psychiatrist, he or she will tell us that you need medicine therapy for at least a year, or
Hmm.
counseling therapy for 6 months. So patient
Hmm.
will be prepared mentally. But
Yes.
what about art therapy? I mean, is there a specific time duration for which someone needs to art therapy?
Yeah, I generally say art is like a part and parcel of life. We cook, that is art. We stitch
Hmm.
clothes, that is art. We do gym or exercise yoga, that is a kind of art we are doing with our body. So each and every moment in our life, we are using art. When
Hmm.
talking of drawing or expression, if actually I'm going through something in my life, it just
Hmm.
takes 2 or 3 sessions
Hmm.
actually to express yourself, come to a point and handle yourself. So I always tell to my clients, if I am not able to handle you within 4 to 5 sessions, you are at a wrong place. I am not
Okay.
the right person to come. Yeah, but it is like medicine. It is like
Hmm.
emotional medicine. I will show
Hmm.
you the way. Like as a doctor, you
Hmm.
start treating, you take
Hmm.
out a tooth, you give them
Yes.
medicine. 5 days you
Hmm.
have to take medicine, the pain will subside, but healing will take little time.
Yes. True.
Same
Yes.
thing. So I will subside you the pain within you between 3 to 4 weeks. But
Okay.
yeah, healing is a process, and I will show you that way, and that you can do at home. You always don't need to come to me.
Wow. That sounds really easy to follow method.
Yes, yes, I totally agree. It is, I don't want anybody and everybody to come to me for lifelong.
Right. Right. Now there is a one famous thing I have even read on your intro portion, that people you help people to overcome self-limiting beliefs. Now,
Yes.
can you just give us example what are these self-limiting beliefs and how actually you overcome them?
So if we think of self-limiting beliefs, the word itself, isn't it? Self-limiting. The way we limit ourselves in different areas of our life. Oh, I am not enough.
Yes.
The work which I am doing, am I doing right or am I doing? I'm doubting myself all the
True.
times. I'm not clear with myself.
Hmm.
People around me in my relationship, do they like me? Do they don't like me? So,
Yes.
Samir, have you seen the poster on the roads and it has got an asterisk up of that? If there is a
Yes.
poster hanging, what does that asterisk means?
Condition apply.
Yes. So, how do we live our life? We apply conditions to everything.
Apply conditions. Yes.
Yes. So that is what is self-limiting belief. We feel no. how can I live my life is by applying condition, and that's what we have seen from generations.
Yes.
We have that square drawn. If I
Hmm.
think outside the box, I'm doing something wrong,
True.
isn't it? So that is where
True.
the self-limiting belief start. So let's do a small technique related to that. I think it will
Yes.
make our viewers and for us also much easier
Yes.
to understand. So
Yes. Please. Please.
yes. So self-limiting belief is like it's a powerful, the exercise which we are doing is a powerful tool which
Hmm.
any area of our life we can use it. Like if
Right.
I'm self-limiting myself related to finance or
Hmm.
love or work, my career. So all
Right.
of you just choose one area, maybe
Hmm.
money, maybe
Hmm.
love, maybe work related things, any area. Choose one area where you think you are limiting yourself. So I can make clear what are the main three, four, five areas where we limit ourselves is love and relationship, health, money, work, and our self-worth. We always feel we are not self-worth. So let's for
Hmm.
today take these five areas and choose one area where you really want to work today with me. So today for myself, I am choosing one area, money.
Even
Because
even mine is same. Mine is same. Money.
wow. So money. So see, money is such an important part of our life, isn't it?
Yes.
So people
Yes.
always ask me, "Ki you are a psychologist, art-based therapy is money. How do you get money? How do you
Hmm.
charge to people? From where do
Yes.
you get money?" Isn't
Yes.
it? So
Yes.
I will in during my talk I will be telling you about that also. How do we work towards that? So
Yes.
I hope whoever is there has picked up one topic like
Hmm.
money. Money is never enough for me. I don't know
Right.
at during this COVID time I am getting paid half my salary actually.
Right. True.
So so how do I work towards that? Is
True.
money is the one thing that is limiting me. So, right
Hmm.
now, the next step is write down the list of self limiting beliefs you have related to this topic, whatever
Hmm.
topic you have picked up. Like now, I am like writing about money.
Hmm.
So, like my first thing which I have written is there is never enough to go around.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So, maybe you can write one or two sentences and later you can again read it and see what else you can add to it.
Right.
Now, the third thing comes here. Let's thank to our self-limiting beliefs
Hmm.
how they have protected us. It
Right.
is just counterpart. I
Yes.
don't want to thank my self-limiting beliefs. They have
True.
not protected me. They have given me problems. But
Hmm.
just see what has happened when we have
Hmm.
self-limited ourselves. It is very, very important to be grateful and honor to give honor to these thoughts. So when
This
we
is such a
just
unique thing.
yes, something very unique. They have been our companion from such a long time,
Yes. True
isn't
that.
it? So we have to
Yes.
honor them. How many
Yes.
people, how many things are around us from such a long time? They just leave us
True.
and go.
Yes.
So let us today honor the thoughts at some point in our life. These beliefs have really served a valid purpose. We have validated them.
Right.
That is why they are with us. If we have
Yes.
not validated them, they will leave us and go.
Yes.
So we are holding on that,
Hmm.
validating on that, and not letting it go.
True.
So let us give 2 minutes or 30 seconds to ourselves and thank
Hmm.
them. How will you thank them? Just everybody write two sentences. How would you like to thank your self limiting belief?
Hmm.
Like I am writing, I recognize that you are big enough now to move into my past
Mine first sentence will be, thank you to my self limiting belief about money, so that it helped me to value emotions more than materialistic wealth.
Yes,
But
thank you so.
now I am having a family, so I need to take care of materialistic wealth as well.
And covid has actually taught us the value of this self limiting belief of saving money, which we have done in the past, where we can see how we have survived so easily without even earning for these 9 months.
True.
So we should
True.
be really thankful to our parents, our forefathers, for teaching us this self limiting beliefs,
Yes.
isn't it?
True. Yes. True.
So yes, so now the fourth thing comes up.
Hmm.
Let's forgive ourselves
Hmm.
and others
Hmm.
for all the different beliefs we have developed. I forgive myself कि I was literally such a not telling myself I'm not worthless. I have seen people telling me you are such a miser. Why are you doing this? You are not
Hmm.
going for a holiday. Oh, I know my self-limiting beliefs. I have a family. I have people to take care. So I have to decide that.
Right.
But sometimes I used to question myself. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong? So for that, I'm forgiving myself and others also. So
Yes.
let's now forgive ourselves and others for this self-limiting beliefs.
Right. Hmm. Done.
And the last fifth thing which we have to realize, give ourselves and our body and our mind and our emotions and our feelings, our physical, mental, emotional well-being, give that permission to honor your self limiting beliefs and move past them. I honor my self limiting belief and I
Yes.
forgive them and I move past them. And now I am ready to create a new possibility in my life by forgiving myself.
This is such a liberating thing, a liberating activity you are teaching us.
And such simple things. If you have these 5 questions,
Hmm.
so now you have to give yourself permission to do what is right for
Hmm.
you beyond these beliefs.
Yes.
So just see beyond this, what are the different possibilities you have self-limited and how you
Hmm.
can bring that possibilities in your life. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it. Isn't it?
Too good.
Yes. So somebody is writing down, I have done with the 4 steps. Now you create a new possibility in your life. I have this self-limiting belief and I don't deny to that.
Hmm.
I honor it, I accept it, but
Yes.
I know that. But now I'm ready
Right.
to create a new possibility out of this self limiting belief. And that's what. So we may feel lots of emotions during this process. We may not accept it, we may
Hmm.
deny it, but it's
Hmm.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Hmm.
And that is what my self limiting belief, and that's what we have to overcome. But when we
Right.
write it, Samir, it makes a
Hmm.
difference. It is in front. And I don't have to tell someone when
Hmm.
I'm writing it.
True. Yes.
So this is again a very, very powerful exercise where it gives us fantastic opportunity to present
Hmm.
ourselves beyond ourselves.
Right. True. It's a kind of self conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
And we suddenly feel empowered.
True. True. There is such empowerment within, which actually uplift your moods, energy, and you look life with possibilities rather than limiting yourself.
Self.
Now, self limiting beliefs, we are still okay, but I have personally experienced in my lifetime there are certain people who have self exaggerating beliefs. Have you encountered such people, and how do you tackle them?
So maybe can we positively take it as abundance? No.
Yes, but I mean, there is We can take it abundance, but to live a practical life, I guess we need people around us who be little bit realistic rather than daydreaming all the time and not doing anything.
So I think you have answered yourself the question. We have to be realistic and practical in life. So
Yes.
exaggerations sometimes occur intentionally or unintentionally. Sometimes we know we are very
Mm,
dramatic. We will
mm,
and we are dramatizing things. We are looking
yes.
for that admiration. We want
Yes.
people to admire us. We
Mm,
lack that. Actually, most of the time we lack that. That is why we
yes.
self exaggerate ourselves. And people who are affected by this type of self exaggerating behaviors, they
Mm,
want power or success.
yes.
So people who are, if you see, let's take an example of our Swami Vivekanand or heroines, actress, our legend Amitabh Bachchan, or people, they are already power and successful. They don't need for that self-exaggerating belief. But people who
Right.
lack that, they actually
Yes.
want to come in picture, and they
True.
so and they want to develop a strong sense of themselves. So
Yes.
basically, in art therapy, we call it lacking self awareness. I'm
Okay.
very clear. I'm
Mm,
exaggerating myself because I am lacking of that awareness. And
mm,
I believe the way I react to things, the
mm,
way I want people to accept me is not enough for me.
true.
And that is
Mm,
why I dramatize. We do certain things for that attention seeking behavior.
yes.
Yes. So our society is abnormally obsessed with the achievement of power, success, and beauty.
True. So how do you tackle such kind of people? How do you counsel them, or how do you tell them to replace this belief and to make them feel that you are enough and whatever you are doing is good enough for you?
So I can tell you one exercise, one technique. If you want, we can do that. Or the
Yes.
most easiest one is journaling. Everybody knows journaling, writing.
Yes.
So I
Mm,
always ask three, four questions in journaling to make their line easy. People know how
mm,
to write.
mm,
Again, a part of expression. And self exaggerating beliefs can be easily handled through journaling.
mm,
So, like the first question, you can write it. How to ask yourself, how do I
mm,
feel today? Now.
mm.
So, what emotions am I feeling now? What are the emotions I'm going through now?
Mm.
So, when I talk of now, immediately I write, are you enjoying this emotion or this emotion is frustrating for you?
Right.
So, people just think if you have written the emotion, write
Mm.
it. What is the most frustrating thing for you now if you go through this emotion? Is this
Uh,
emotion? Yes.
Yes. So right now I am feeling the frustration of not being the best version of myself. I mean, most of the time in Insta Live or Facebook Live, I am at different level of energy. So right now I am lacking that energy, and which is not allowing me to be at full on my full potential.
Hmm. So, how do you know that, Samir? Has somebody told you or you told yourself?
Now I told myself.
So we are just imagine that self-doubting thing with myself. People around don't know, but yeah, that
Yes.
is frustrating me.
Mm,
I need to present myself in some way that power and energy, what I am not coming. So
mm,
this is awareness level which you have, but sometimes people are not aware of that, and there their self-exaggerating belief comes. So they will do
right.
different things, they will dramatize in a different way. And
Yes.
as a doctor, you can understand it starts psychologically. I have a
Okay.
headache, I have a knee
Mm,
pain, I have something, and if
mm,
I'm not able to handle that, it
mm,
then the second part is medical.
right.
So in art therapy, we say three steps
Mm,
of self exaggerate to handle self exaggerating belief.
mm,
First
mm.
is it comes in your mind. A thought
Yes.
has come.
Hmm.
People are not looking at me. Am I not beautiful? I'm wearing such a beautiful dress today. Nobody has commented on that.
Right.
I'm not aware, and I am not replacing that thought also. I'm
Hmm.
still self doubting myself.
Hmm.
If I don't control that thought here, it comes in words. I will tell it to you. Oh, am I not looking beautiful? You are
Yes.
not giving
Yes.
any attention to me.
Right.
Third thing, if still you don't reply and give me that attention, it will show in my body. My body
Hmm.
language will be different. I'll start telling I'm having pain here, I'm having a headache, I don't know why. Maybe I'll get a fever.
Yes.
And then Samir is required for that medical condition. Yeah. So this
Right.
is how. So that is where we start asking them their thought process and teach them the replacement of thoughts.
Right.
If it has crossed that level, we ask them
Hmm.
to go to a doctor, get
Hmm.
your body into certain condition, and then come back to me. It's
Right.
fine. It's fine.
Hmm.
So this is how self-exaggerating beliefs it affects our self. And
Hmm.
in art therapy, it's the simplest method. You don't need to do anything. Just write your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, and I'm here to help you out.
Superb. I mean, this you made the process look so easy, and people can easily follow it and can learn from you and apply that those things. So I'm really thankful that you came to the show, and I'm also feeling really good about myself, and I'm feeling hopeful that I'll be able to overcome my beliefs and emotions in such an easy way. There are other techniques where people do meditations or exercise or many other things, but these are maybe it might not be of my type. People
Yes.
like me who are easily get self motivated, they require such kind of therapy to put everything onto the paper by drawing something, and then you get charged up by your own self.
Yes, I totally agree to that. And I don't tell everybody is made for each and every therapy. That's why different alternative therapies are there, Samir. Isn't
Yes.
it? So when
Yes.
I was doing the my classes or taking classes for other people, I always used to say around 80 to 85% people are very, very agreeable to do art
Mm,
therapy. But there are
mm,
15 to 20% people who come and tell me, ma'am, I don't want to draw or I don't want to write. So they can
mm,
talk out, and we have
mm,
different alternative therapies for them,
mm.
isn't it? So that is why everywhere, each type of therapy, it has got its own importance.
True. True. Right. Now, in one of your bio or CV, you mentioned that expression is essential for human being or living being. I agree. Even one of the human right is freedom to express. But my
Yes.
question is, what should be the limit of expression so that we do not trouble other people in the society? I mean, there has to be some fine line between freedom to expression and freedom and limit to violating others space.
Yeah, so let's not go political. The social media and the internet media is such a specialized instrument where
Yes.
sometimes we don't know what we are doing and which, whether it is a violation or it is a necessity. So,
Yes.
as you told, yeah, freedom to expression is very, very important, and there are different ways to express yourself.
Hmm.
So sometimes emotions, I always connect it to emotions. I am angry. That is my way of expressing things. But
Right.
I'm angry and I'm throwing my plate and I'm hitting
Hmm.
people. I'm getting physical or verbal
Hmm.
in a sense which is not acceptable. That is where
Hmm.
we violate the laws.
True.
And if,
True.
and if I need help, I'm not ready to take that help because
Hmm.
something inside me tells me, no, help is not good.
Yes.
I shouldn't go for support. I don't even know how to handle myself. I am not many times, we are not even aware, Samir, where we are
Yes.
violating that freedom of expression.
Yes.
I will tell you during this COVID time, I have hundreds and thousands of cases where people
Hmm.
have really, really crossed their freedom of expression by
Hmm.
physically abusing people around, by doing
Hmm.
things were not supposed to be done, either in
Hmm.
public or at home. So we
Hmm.
had cases where children were mentally or physically abused, where males and females, they had been gone through lots of trauma
Hmm.
during this time. And so right to freedom is very, very comprehensive domain, isn't
Hmm.
it? Whereas
Hmm.
citizens are entitled to be free with regard to any type of movement, any type of
Hmm.
movement. We have a freedom to do that. Our occupations, our assemblies, which happen. Today, we are meeting on this show, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
we all want to know where we are violating it and from where
Hmm.
it comes up.
Right.
But, but most of the time, we don't have. So, freedom of expression, we should not provoke any person. I always feel
Yes.
where it goes to a violence and which is not
Hmm.
accepted by others. So for me, that is totally no, no, no. And if I'm aware I'm doing something which is violating my expressing rights, so
Right.
maybe uh, sometimes what we do is a small exercise.
Hmm.
The exercise is called uh, expressing through balloons.
Okay.
So either you can draw a balloon
Hmm.
or we can blow a balloon. If you like, if I am in a corporate group or if I am
Hmm.
with a group of people, I will keep that balloons and ask them to blow the balloon
Okay.
and start writing your emotions, either positive or negative, up on
Right.
that balloon. And you will
Hmm.
and it is such a powerful exercise. So just imagine, now we do this exercise. You draw a balloon and write your positive emotions and on one balloon and negative emotions on one balloon. Let's draw two balloons.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
And now I will ask you to
Hmm.
free the balloon in the sky. Which balloon are you ready to throw out from your life?
The black balloon.
Can you show the picture, Samir? If you
Uh,
want.
yes, yes. So it is more of like this,
Yes.
and this one is the balloon which has emotions like self-doubt, lack of confidence, such kind of emotions. The other one is something which has empathy
Hmm.
and happiness. So I want to keep that balloon with me.
So it is so natural now. We will never want to throw our positive balloons.
Yes.
So this balloon exercise or technique is so relaxing and letting go. This is
Hmm.
the one exercise we call at freedom of expression, where we are free to express ourselves through balloons.
Right, got it. So freedom of expression in your terms is more related with your own self rather
Yes,
than related to other people. You
yes,
free to express your positive emotions. You are free to choose the emotions which you want to keep with yourself.
yes. So
Right,
obviously, I
got it.
don't want to put the emotion of anger, which provokes
Hmm.
other. So
Right.
actually, when I'm able to handle my freedom of expression, I'm very sure where to draw
Yeah.
the line with others also,
True. True that. Lovely. Super
isn't it?
concept. Yes. Yes. Super.
Thank you.
So now, just like any other therapy, do this art therapy has maintenance phase? I mean, let's say for example, if you are under acute trauma, if you have a very bad incident happened in your life, then you took art therapy for at least 6 months or a year. But
Hmm.
is it necessary that even after a year or 2 years, so you need to keep practicing this art therapy to remain normal?
Yeah, I think, Samir, it is like reading your book.
Hmm.
Every time you want to give some time to yourself, spend some time with yourself, you want to learn something new, you want to know something new, you pick up a book related to that and start reading it,
Right.
isn't it? I totally
Yes.
connect art therapy like that.
Okay.
Whenever you want to express yourself, whenever you want to know about yourself, and
Hmm.
these three, four techniques which I have told you, like balloon technique, journaling technique, self belief techniques, draw your heart technique, these four techniques you can use for lifelong. You don't need to come to me, you don't need to go anywhere else. It's like
Hmm.
always reading yourself through these techniques
Right.
and
So
accepting yourself. Yes, Yes,
Yeah.
Samir.
So my question was, about the dependence. I mean, what people like me who are always afraid that if I use one kind of thing, let's say for medicine or a counseling or a technique of exercise, I have to keep on doing lifetime, and I
Mhm.
won't be free of that thing. I mean, I will be totally dependent on it. So is it like that once you start the art therapy, you become dependent on it, or you grow as an individual?
Yes, I will surely say a person like me who is doing from last 12 years, obviously I'm not dependent on that. Once I have that awareness level, okay,
Hmm.
I have my personality of anger and I'm
Hmm.
aware of that. So am using my anger in a positive way or a negative way for my advantage or disadvantage? So art therapy
Hmm.
has taught me no. Whenever I get angry, how do I handle myself? What is the technique
Hmm.
I can draw? And but yeah, after 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, 2 year, if you want to use for your self growth, it
Hmm.
has got no limitations. But yeah, it is
Right.
not a dependency for sure.
Right.
It is just that
Right.
awareness level it brings into you and
Hmm.
makes you come out of that darkness of life and show you the
Hmm.
light. And once you are
Hmm.
walking in the light, you are there, that
Right.
empowered. Yes.
Now, being in a profession of counseling and psychology and art therapy, I'm very sure it is not all rosy pink. There has to be some negative or dark aspect to this profession as well. I mean, while you are treating other people, you're gonna catch up those negative aura or vibes or energy. So how you deal with that? Do you have any particular rituals for same?
So I follow quite a lot of systems. First of all, Samir, everybody needs to clear up themselves, and I also have a mentor
Right.
for myself. It's not that I'm a saint and I'm sitting on Himalayas and I don't have a family and I don't have problems and issues and conflicts in my life. I
Right.
am a
Right.
normal human being as other people. Just
Hmm.
that bit of awareness where I keep on pushing. So as I also get that self transference, inter-transference from others when
Hmm.
I'm doing my counseling sessions and things like that. Yeah. So over a period of time, I just say no
Hmm.
for that energies that are coming to me. I
Hmm.
am quite aware, but yeah, I have my mentor where I sit with him every month for 2, 3 hours and
Right.
share with him what I have gone through the whole month. And I
Month.
follow quite a lot of art therapy in the sense of journaling. Journaling is
Hmm.
a very good exercise for me where I write once a week or twice a week what I am going through, what is
Hmm.
happening with me, and that energy level, that vibrations at home, I
Hmm.
try to be aware of and be create that. It's like charging a battery. Daily morning we
Right.
put our mobile for charge. Why
Yes.
do we put our mobile for charge daily morning?
It requires daily charging
It requires daily charging and we have to use it for whole day.
the whole
Otherwise, if
day.
we
Yes.
get discharged, how will I use that mobile?
True.
So my body is like a mobile, a battery. If I
Right.
don't charge daily, how will I use it for the whole day? So I do quite a lot of meditation, journaling. I keep myself equipped with different alternative therapies like yoga, talking to my
Hmm.
mentor, creating that energy and vibrations at home, and charge myself up daily.
Hmm.
So the day I feel discharged, I run to my mentor. Okay,
Right.
as as others. So yeah.
Superb. So I like this. I like this line that you everybody needs to clear up the mind every day, so that
Yes.
one remains normal. Good one. Good one. Now, out of this explanation, I have one more question, particularly related to COVID time. So we all know that during this COVID time of 9 to 10 months, there was so much of uncertainty, unpredictability, and which has a very negative or traumatic effect on our mind. So
Mm.
how do you counseling people related to uncertainty more? I mean, uncertainty of job or health. How do you counsel them?
So I can say, mm, it is a passing phase, Samir, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a
mm,
passing phase, but yeah, your financial stability in our type of country or any type of country, people feel it is more important than mental and emotional health.
right.
So I had lots of people coming to me who
Mm,
have been lost their jobs, lost their
mm,
families. People had death in their families for which whatever reason. Either we
mm,
connect to COVID or connect to that problems which they had at home, and they lost their love near and dear ones. So
mm.
it is not that easy. Telling, talking is very easy,
Yes.
isn't it? Me sitting here and talking, but when people come in front of me, relating to them, empathizing with them,
Mm,
is I also sometimes people when I was learning psychology years back, people used to
mm.
tell me अपना पाँव दूसरे के पाँव में डाल के देखो और वो empathy show करो, isn't it?
Ah,
No,
yes,
so
yes,
yes, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to do, because the things what they are going through are they are going through.
yes,
I just
yes.
want to. So for me, listening is very, very important.
Mm,
I think I'm made to listen. I want to listen, and I have that passion for listening.
wow.
Yeah, I listen to what they are going through, and one very amazing art therapy technique, or in others also, I can say, affirmation writing.
Affirmation.
Affirma- Affirmation cards that works particularly for me as an art therapist, and with
Mm,
my clients. I have seen
mm,
it work. It does wonders.
right.
So recently I'm doing my PhD with psychology and art therapy, and with so
Mm,
much of work I always had my self doubt whether I'll be able to complete. And people
mm,
around also kept on telling me, abhi kya karna hai, why you want to
mm,
do, you have
mm,
quite a lot in your life, this that. One affirmation for 5 years which I have followed: success
mm,
is certain for me.
mm.
So if you come to my house, it's written in big. And 5 years, if any doubt comes in my mind, I will immediately say success is certain for me. And
Superb.
yeah, so now I have submitted the PhD, and it almost on the way to get completed in another 2, 3 months. So anything, happiness is certain for me. Health is certain for me. Money is certain for me.
Right.
So
Superb.
whichever areas are not working, sometimes
Mm,
we fake that. I tell fake that. Money is not going to happen for you. I will
mm.
suggest fake that money is certain for me.
Yes. Yes.
And then what happens? We start creating that possibilities
Mm.
to make that certain.
Actually, your affirmations are reminding me the thing which most of the spiritual people are following. Let's say, for example, I am a big spiritual seeker, and I have read Bhagavad Gita many a times. So, what Bhagavad Gita, what method Krishna used in Bhagavad Gita to relieve the anxiety of Arjuna was like that. That you just follow your karma, you do it, and you keep focusing on what you really want rather than what will happen. So I mean, this affirmation, I really that product that it develops faith in you, it develops trust in the universe, and that will help you to take more actions, isn't it?
Yes, yes, and basically for anything, Samir, any type of exercise, or the trust is very, very important. So day in, day out, we have to keep on pushing ourselves with the trust. Yeah, I trust myself. My health is not good. Maybe somebody is going through some problem of heart disease or cancer, or some abuse, some rape. Lots of cases I got of rape during our COVID time, or physical abuse. They are actually going through that,
Hmm.
isn't it? You don't have a
Hmm.
choice, you don't have an option to run away.
Hmm.
So people say, oh, you are talking, it's much easier for you. But yeah, I will
Hmm.
say, people have come to me. It took me little time, but this
Hmm.
affirmations and listening to them,
Hmm.
and empowering them with these affirmations, I can give you hundreds of examples which have really overcome this, and they are doing good in their life.
Wow, superb, super. So, as we have earlier talked about the portion that most people are worried about the financial aspect of any therapy, because
Yes.
if they are already undergoing crisis of money and due to that mental trauma, then they are always worried, how much I need to pay to get back to normal so that I can earn more. So can you just tell us in detail what will be the normal charges, or how session will be charged for any kind of therapy?
It in our type of country where 130 crores of population is there, and the type of financial things we handle, obviously I can understand. So I always give, just keep money aside. I will
Hmm.
come to that. But let's think
Hmm.
of health.
Hmm.
Samir, if somebody tells me, Anupma, you are having cancer,
Hmm.
what will I do? Will I not go to hospital to the doctors?
No, we
I
will
will.
go.
We will go. Doctors
Yes.
will tell each chemotherapy will charge you 25,000 rupees. What will I do
Yes.
for that?
You have to pay.
Do you have no choice but to do it? And you will get that money because you want to
Yes.
survive. That is a
Yes.
physical element which we can directly see.
Right. Good
But
one.
when we are going through a emotional fall down in our life, when our
Hmm.
mental health is not working, which people around can't see we are having a mental cancer, and they
True.
don't connect to that 25,000 rupees at that
Hmm.
time.
Right.
And it is not that expensive. I think
True.
most of the people who are qualified and who are psychologists and people are, I don't think they charge them more than around 1,000 1,200 rupees maximum, maybe 1,500 rupees an hour.
Hmm.
And just imagine, if you are going for 5 to 7 sessions, maximum 10 sessions, you are spending 10 to 12,000 rupees for your lifetime.
Right.
So, and but in a place like India, government runs helpline. Most of these
Hmm.
famous hospitals, they run mental health line. That is all free of charge.
Right.
But people are scared to take that support.
True.
That is the first thing that happens. If I go in my family and ask for a mental health support, people will say, "Acha, pagal ho gayi hai kya? Crazy hai kya? Why you need a mental health support?" That is
Hmm.
where we need to break the barrier more than the financial barrier.
Right.
There are lots of people around us who will not charge anything. I know good psychologists and doctor, they are ready to help if you are ready to take support.
Right.
But if we actually come to money, I don't think it is not at all expensive. It is not
Oh,
at all. If we compare with other countries, it's like zero.
right. Good. So after this session, if any of our viewers want to contact you or take counseling from you, what will be the method? What will be
So
the process?
I generally share, I don't mind sharing my number at any platform. People are scared to give their phone numbers. I am not, because I have not seen in my 10, 12 years where people have really bothered me, or some person has come and told me I'll kill you or do something. No.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I can give my contact number, that is 99 014 11 333. This is my WhatsApp number. If any of you are really looking to contact me, you can leave a WhatsApp message. Generally, within 2 to 3 hours, I reply to the WhatsApp message. If you think I can talk with you, otherwise, you can email me. My
Hmm.
email ID is anupama.bajaj1,
Right.
ANUPAMA dot BAJAJ numerical 1 at gmail.com. You can leave your
Right.
contact. I can call you back, because I always feel people, when they come to me, it is my satisfaction, it's my pleasure. Somebody has actually come to me for that support, and they have found me at that level where I can support them.
Right. True.
So if God has given me that ability, why not?
Yes.
So
Superb.
yeah.
Wonderful. Now, the last question. Since we are running a book club, Books and Bliss Club, and you already mentioned in, I think, beginning only, that books have this, when people who are not ready to talk, they read books. So,
Yes.
can you just suggest a few of the books which can readily help people to get out of the mental issues or maybe emotional discomfort so that they can go to the art therapist?
I think you are the right person to suggest the books, isn't it, Samir? I will tell you, I am not at all the right person. You know, the books which I read is totally pure novel fiction and Daniel
Okay.
Steele and all this.
Okay.
Because I get healing through that.
Right.
See, it depends. Books, I
Mm.
think, are very personal and individual. But yeah,
Yes.
as we were telling, Heal Yourself by Louis L. Hay, or
Mm.
few books. I have seen few of my clients reading Harry Potter's and getting healing through that, or the young generation reading some Chetan Bhagat or something. But yeah, I
Mm.
think I would request you to suggest some books, not me. See, I would like to be very clear in that part. I'm not the
Right.
right person for
Right,
that.
right, right, right. Thank you for being honest, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to revealing name of books. Yes,
Yes.
you can heal your all. Anybody can start with "You Can Heal Your Life" by Louis Hay. Then "Power of Now," which is a really useful book. Then you have "A New Earth" by Eckhart Tolle, which
Yes.
really deals with the ego and emotional health. And last one, which is very popular nowadays, particularly in young generation, is "Subtle Art of Not Giving a F." So,
Yes. Yes.
so
True. And in
right,
art therapy, I can suggest a book. There is a book by an Indian writer, Sangeeta Prasad.
right.
Art, doing it by art or something. The writer, I exactly don't remember the name now. It's not coming in my mind. But it is only one book written by an Indian author and something
Okay,
very reasonable. Sangeeta Prasad is the author. 400 or
okay.
500 rupees. And if anybody
Mm,
is really looking to for some techniques, she has written few techniques also. So
mm,
nowadays there are hundreds of techniques on Instagram, this, that. But I
mm,
do lots of certification course in Indian Institute of Psychology and Research in Bangalore, in Montfort College or Banjara Academy. People are online all over the world. Nowadays, it
yeah,
has become like that. I
yeah.
have students from Dubai, America, London who are taking the program, and the program which we do is totally different. It's
Mm,
pure art therapy psychology program.
mm,
So, the book by Sangeeta Prasad will actually show you few techniques which you will
mm,
feel, yeah, this is for me. Because someone
right.
has written, ma'am, I have a question which you can answer towards the end. Can you suggest some art therapy activities which we can do on daily basis, relaxation or meditative? So I
Yes,
always tell the first technique which I have told you, feeling heart. Put your hand
yes.
on the heart,
Mm,
deep breathe, take a breathing, close your eyes and think of your feeling, emotions, different colors, whatever is going into you inside your heart. Put that
right,
inside your heart
right,
and see how what is the clarity from your heart.
right,
Same second step you can do is write the journal about what you have drawn.
right.
And see, people, there are, what she has written is true. The barriers are still there. Without
Mm,
doing art therapy, with doing art therapy, barriers are there. But yeah,
mm,
that's what we all are here to support each other to cross that barriers.
true, true that. I
Yes.
many a times think that what is the purpose of humanity, and the most relevant answer I get is that whenever I feel anxiety due to my health or money part, and I go to other person to relieve that anxiety, same way I have some capability so that I can relieve anxiety of other people. Let's say for people who are having dental pain, or who need smile makeover. So I mean that is how we all are connected, isn't it?
Yes, I totally agree. So everybody has got their strengths and weakness.
Mm.
So if we stop looking at our weakness and make our strengths more strong, that is where
Yes,
the, but what where we get stuck is making our weakness more strong, and our
true.
life just gets involved into that.
Good one, good
So
one. The superb one. I mean,
yes,
best takeaway of this session is to focus on your strength. We all know this, but still, this is a subconscious habit of our mind that we always try to be perfect by
yes.
removing the weaknesses. I mean, rather than doing it, if you focus on strength, it will be not only good for us but other people as well.
So when we focus on strength, weakness will automatically go away. It is
Yes.
just gone. There is no weakness, and if it is there, it's fine. It's fine.
Right.
I'm quite strong to handle that with all the other strengths in my life.
True. True that.
So I
So,
would like to thank you for that.
hmm, a wonderful session, a first of one of kind of session where our guest has make us do activities during the session, which really allow us to feel the therapy what she is doing, and I literally enjoy this session, and you can clearly see from my face and my energy that who I was before the session or during the initial part of the session and what I am feeling right now. So I am
Yes.
totally empowered by this session, and so are our viewers. Thank you very much, Anupama ma'am, for joining in, and we wish we can have more session with you.
We
Maybe
will
someday
show.
if you maybe someday if you come to Ahmedabad or we come to Bangalore, then we will have offline session as well, and
Yes.
we will keep in touch. And thank you so much for your time.
Oh, it's a pleasure, and it was pleasure to getting connected with Dr. Starry, who brought me and who was the person who was in contact with me. And thanks, it was nice talking with you, Samir. And I would like to thank Books and Bliss also for giving me this opportunity. And to all my viewers who are there, I can see a few of my students. Dina, thank you for being there. The Togli show, Hema, Dr. Akshay Shah, I can see, and who all is there. If you can
Mm.
just put a Deepa, if you can just put a thumbs up, who all is there. We are really thankful for you being here, being part, and taking out time on Sunday morning, isn't it? We all are sleeping.
I'm sure their time is really worth because the quality of session you have delivered, believe me, I mean you have empowered the host. What else the proof you need?
Yes. Thanks, Amir. Thanks for being the part of my life. We all meet for a certain purpose,
Right.
and we have to acknowledge that. So thank you,
Yes.
Samir. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Books and Bliss, for bringing me here. And surely we will connect in future for few more sessions. Always, always there.
Sure.
And loads of love and happiness to all of you. Thanks, Suraj,
Yes.
for being here.
Thank you, ma'am, for recharging us with positive emotions from our own self and giving us much required energy for this Sunday. And thank you very much for joining us. So, for the viewers, we will come with another guest, another expert in our next Sunday show of Booksmev Jayate. I hope you will have loved this show. If you have certain feedbacks or comments, do write us either on Facebook or in YouTube, and we will love to improve upon what we are doing right now. So thank you very much. It's time to say goodbye. See you on next Sunday.
Yes,
Bye,
and
ma'am.
thank you few of my students, Vijay Lakshmi and Anthony. Thanks for being there. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Bye, Samir.
Bye.
Bye.